Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Absolute Carnage, the Symbiote of Vengeance. This is a one-shot. It's supposed to take place before the Absolute Carnage event, including Absolute Carnage issue number 1. Whatevs. I don't know why it came in so late, but okay, whatevs. I'm down with it. This was a pretty fun book, and I'm going to tell you 5 things about this book that should get you excited for it after I tell you who made the book. So we got Ed Brisson on writing, Juan Figueroa on art, Dano Sanchez Almara on color art, VC's Joe Caramagna on letters, Philip Tan and J. David Ramos on cover art, and the variant cover artists are Aaron Cooter and Dean White, and another by James Stokke doing the Codex thing. Okay, the Codex cover. So check this out, man. We get freaking Alejandra Jones again. Dude, like as soon as I saw that they were in Nicaragua, I was like, no, it's Ghost Rider and a book in Nicaragua. It's definitely going to be Alejandra. And it was. And I was so excited, dude. Like if anybody doesn't know who that is, I forget which volume it is exactly, but check out Ghost Rider Fear Itself. It wasn't the whole volume that was called Fear Itself, but I think most of the issues were called Fear Itself. Either way, it only went to I think maybe 9 issues or something like that, and it got canceled, but man, it was wicked. And I don't see how anybody couldn't like this. I'm just saying, give it a shot. You could probably get the whole damn thing in 1 volume. It's a version of the Ghost Rider. Actually, I think it's the final version of the Ghost Rider that's been made so far. I'm pretty sure that she came out before Robbie Reyes. Anyway, yeah, that exists, and it was freaking amazing. I loved it. So happy to see her back. Let's talk about number 2. Number 2 here is True North Whiskey. Look, I'm just saying, there's actually really a True North Whiskey, which makes it seem like Ed Brisson's trying to sell for these guys, right? Maybe they do whiskey tasting kits and stuff like that. And hey, if they're willing to pay me, I'm more than happy to be, a sponsor, or be sponsored by them. But if not, F you guys. In the meantime, let's just talk turkey, man. I think that in reality, what he's also trying to do is allude to the idea that he was also responsible, or one of the people responsible for the True North Alpha Flight book, which was pretty damn cool. Came out last week, and I'm happy to link to that at the end of this if I remember. Anyway, number 3 about this story is Johnny Blaze trying to figure out how to be the freaking king of hell. This was actually really cool. I dug on this because, yeah, and he's got to figure this stuff out pretty soon. Like he's just doing an astral projection, which in some ways kind of indicates, I don't know if we've ever seen this before, but Ghost Riders can see, it's established now, Ghost Riders can see into the astral plane even in their human host form. Okay. Cool. One more power that these all-powerful creatures have. I'm totally digging it. Number 4 would actually be this scene right here. Oh, you get Carnage versus Alejandra, and it's badass. And eventually Danny Ketch shows up, and he's just like, I'm gonna whoop some booty too. They start fighting, and it's freaking awesome. It is freaking awesome. Now I'm going to talk about number 5. Dude, number 5. This is a new version of Carnage. It only lasts for like a couple of minutes or whatever, okay? It doesn't last forever. It's not permanent for this guy, unfortunately. But what it is straight badass. It is a Carnageized version of Ghost Rider. And Carnage gets the Carnage Cycle. Oh, that's right. I didn't even name that. Brisson named that. This was wicked. This was sick. Now, did the book end in a way that I thought was a cool ending? Not really for, in certain aspects, but in others, I really did like where it's potentially going. And all of this, like, I almost care less about the Carnage stuff, and I care more about what's actually happening with Johnny Blaze as the King of Hell. Also, Alejandra finding a new home. I almost brought a tear to my eye. Nothing fell, nothing, I didn't get moist, nothing like that, but I looked at it, I was like, I am so freaking happy right now. But it's also to be continued, because like it's not the end. It's like a question mark at the end. This was a cool comic book, my peeps. So if you're looking for a one-shot, you're looking for something you're like, kind of like Ghost Rider, you should probably consider grabbing this stuff. If you're an Alejandra Jones fan, you've already got the book, let's face it, because we have an automatic psychic sense for when cool Ghost Rider stuff shows up, right? Exactly. Guys, that's it for me, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.